Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, so I showed you the books that I had gotten while we were away, and I thought what I would do is go ahead and just make hopefully a quick journal using one of every book. That is my plan. So I think instead of taking this one apart, I think it has a little bit more protection being together. I'm just going to tear out a page, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. There's one. And then this one, I'm going to flip it to the back and see if there's one back here we can tear out. I kind of want one with writing on it too, though. Okay. That's fun. Now, I'm going to toss these on the floor next to me. It might hear a thump because it's kind of heavy. Don't want to forget the escrow book that Joey found me. And this looks like a good page with double-sided forms. Alright. Throw that on the floor. Dressmaking Made Easy. Seam finishing. Form and style thesis writing. I should have brought a glass of water in. All the different things are going to get me. This is one of the ledgers. Fun writing. Here's another one. This one is made the same as that old one where you put the name here and then you refer to the page. So that's cool. So I don't think I'm going to go in a little ways so I don't take the alphabet out of there. I don't know if I went in far enough, but we'll see. All right. Here's another ledger. Same thing here. I got right into it because I never know how long stuff's going to take me. And, you know, I tend to be a little bit slower than some. But I hope everybody's having a super great day and has been able to do some type of crafting or watching a craft. I forgot to bring my trash can closer. Sometimes just putting an idea down on paper is helpful for me. What can we find in here? Oh, I don't want to use that one just yet. Save that. These are pretty. I'm tearing these out, but eventually I'll disassemble the signatures and they'll be a little easier. But for today, this is how it's going. Right down the center here. Ooh, that one's... Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know if it's going to withstand a folding. I'm going to just go right in the middle here. Get a march. It's cute. Super cute. How about we do this one? Yeah, I hope these do well. Otherwise, we may have to help them with reinforcements. Ooh, yikes. Okay, we're getting there. Now this one, I thought maybe we could find something to make the cover. That might be a good cover. I'll put my hand there. That's gorgeous, but I think I'll use that for something else. Probably not a bat. So far, just this blue right here. Isn't that fun? Wowza. This is a neat book. Penguins. I think that one might be the one. Oh boy, I hope it comes out good. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, put that up here. All right, that can go on the floor. I'm going to bury myself in here. Put one of these in there, random. Antique, random. That's 2 pages. It's fun. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Just going to pull one out. If I don't use these, you know, if I don't use them right away, then they sit on my shelf and I won't use them. Like I'll forget they're there. This one's the hardest one for me to tear. But I'm going to do it. But I want to put a whole thing in. I bought it to junk journal. I bought it to put in journals to share with others. It's been at this flea market for who knows how long. And I'd like it to go into things where, you know, people will appreciate it. Oops. All right. Games. Coins. Sewing, another sewing one. This will also help me to get them put away, because as soon as I'm done with this, I'll be like, I gotta get that stuff put away. This is household hints. I feel like it's stapled, but it doesn't. It kind of has something like right in here. I wonder if I can do it like that. There we go. And the tree one. Was hoping to use a full page of this one too, but I'm using that seam ripper that I told you got bent, and so I find that it works really well to get under signatures to tear them apart. Usually. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, sometimes the first and last page of a signature will be glued together to the next signature. And I was like, oh man, I probably got that one. I'm not going to do the golden books because I want to use those. These are the books that that were naked books. Look at the date here. Let's put that one in. 12/13/28. And I think we said these were the same book, yeah. These are, I want to say these are all like plays or something. Population through 2010. It's fun. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's get it going. What's this? I don't know. Get some of that crumbs off of there. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and I want to fold these. How tall are some of these? Well, let's see. How big is this one going to be? It's about 7 by 10. Okay. 7 by 10. I'm going to leave the fun and ravelly. I'm going to try to remember to use the bone folder on each one because that helps them to kind of cradle together better. Let's see, there's some more of that. That's from that really old one. Or some glue there too. Some of these I'm going to do this way, and some I'll do in half. Like this. Is that 2? It's very thick. Oh. That one may need a little bit of mending, and I think what I'm going to do is put washi. Come on. Okay. Might as well keep it out because may have another one that cracks. Kind of feel like that really caramely one is going to crack. Just adding the glue to it so that it is a little bit more permanent. I think that's going to be fine. Okay. Then this is its own page. This one may also need, we'll see what happens. Nope. That one did really well. Fold this one this way and see how it does. I have no idea how many pages this is, but I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Look how grimy that is. So interesting. This is the one I'm wondering about. I'm going to go this way. Yeah. I think it might be might crack. I think I'm going to reinforce it. Just use the same one. Okay. Ha. So I needed to go to the Dollar Tree to get, I wanted to get one of those, I don't really even know what they're called, but it's those plastic things you put your magazines in. So they stand up straight. I wanted it to put my like curling irons and stuff in to keep them a little bit more contained. So I called my grandchildren and said, hey, do you want to go with me? Let's hinge that. Do you want to go with me to Dollar Tree? And so 2 of them did. These are just scraps that I painted. 2 of them wanted to go with me. And so we went. We had a great time. We loaded the cart up. And then we bought some poster board and permanent markers. And we went back to their house and made posters. And they each made a poster, no trespassing, for their bedroom. And you had to have a password. And thankfully, they shared, I'm just measuring to see if that's going to fit, and I think it will. Thankfully, they shared their password with me. It's not going to be too tall. And they're hysterical. Well, actually, one's a password and one's a past dance. You have to do a special dance. So, thankfully, they shared with me what it was. And that way, when I come over, all I have to do is knock, do the pass dance or the pass word, and I'm in. So I was pretty happy about that, being on the, you know, I'm getting the inside scoop. Look at these fun advertisements. Permanent wave. Okay, now this one also might need reinforcement. We'll see. Feels very, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yikes. I think what I'm going to do is hinge it to this one. Yeah, that one is crumbly. All right. I'm going to put this aside extra. This maybe will be the middle. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Some of these might be a little crinkly. Is that one going to fit? Yeah. These are very, very similar. This one's more of like record keeping, like notes. I
love these with the spiral. And, you know, I think I showed you that I always look for those. And if it's a book that I like, grab it. Oh, I hope this one's not too crunchy. I don't know. Might need to reinforce it. I didn't cut that very straight. Okay. Okay. It just gives it a little bit more, you know, reinforcement there. Now this one feels like it could be crunchy, but it's not very old. That feels okay, I think. Okay. I just want to make sure as it bends to and fro that it's going to be okay. All right. Okay, now what about you guys? I'll go this way. Lining it up with one of the rows of the ledger. Ooh, that one's going to definitely need it. Yeah, okay. What happened? There we go. Oh yeah, it's already tearing apart. Okay. Ah, goo. Glue goo. Oh gosh. Try to line it up. I may need to do some type of reinforcement on the back. Oh, there's a date. Maybe I do this one on the back. That says 2015 on it. Remember we couldn't find dates? That one does have a date. Oh, what I was going to tell you about my grandchildren is I was trying to memorize the dance and the password. The password was a series of numbers that meant nothing. They were random. So I told him before I leave, these were the two youngest ones, I said, oh, Grammy hopes that she can remember, you know, by the next time I come, so I can come in your room. And my granddaughter said, that's okay, Grammy, we'll let you in. And then my grandson ran over and got a piece of paper and wrote down his password for me. And then my granddaughter wrote down what the dances were that I had to perform to get in. It wasn't a free pass. I mean, I get to have the password, you know, and I don't know how many people get that. But it's not like it's a free pass. I do still need to perform. Oh my goodness, those kids are so funny. Then we went to Sonic, got drinks. Thankfully, it was during Sonic's happy hour. Gee whiz. Drinks are so expensive. I don't understand. I know people say it's how restaurants make their money, you know, because they're so cheap to have, to, you know, make and to purchase for, you know, fountain drinks and stuff. But they're so expensive for us. I don't like that. I just got a tea. I even hate paying for tea because, you know, I can make tea. Okay. Hopefully that'll be okay there. If not, at least it's on the outside. Now that one, yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay. Okay. Then we just have this one more. Plus those little baby ones. Ooh, just about. I think we're going to need to do the same thing here. Only I think I'll fold this one in first. And that's going to crack. And fold that over. And that's going to crack. Yikes. That's one thing about this desk being metal. It's loud. If you drop something or open a drawer or whatever, you know, being an old metal desk, it's very loud. Gosh, I'm gonna be sad to see this washi go. I really like this washi. I have no idea where I got it. It does have a name on the inside. I have to see what that says. Simple Stories by oh, it's simplestories.com. I'll have to look that up. And it is fine on its own, but you know, if you just want that low tack where you can reposition stuff, but most everything I do, I want to be permanent. Where'd I do that? There it is. Just about there, and then we're going to assemble it. You know what I should do is I should grab one of those doilies that we got, you know, that I got at that one girl's. Ooh, and I should put one of these envelopes in too. The envelopes are right here, the doilies are not, so... But they're not too far away. I just have to get up to get it. Oh no. Oh, that is not good. Did I already get it reinforced? Okay. I think it'll probably be okay. I dropped the washi into the no man's land underneath the desk. All right, I'm gonna stand up real quick. Bear with me if you would, and I'm gonna get a doily. Oh gosh, and I'll be right back. I have to hurdle all the books I threw on the floor. Okay.
my goodness. Got it. It had rolled under, past the desk, so I was able to grab it. It's definitely the life and times here. If you were to get under my desk, it's a nest. I need to get under there one day. It's little stickers that have fallen, and you know, like when I open label, like my ephemera holder and label, a little label falls out and it twists and turns and falls under the desk like a leaf off a tree. And then what else is under there? I think there's a little bit of string. Who knows? One day. I'm afraid to vacuum. No telling what's under there to clog my vacuum up. Okay. Is that? Okay, so let's see. This is going to fold like this. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, and then here's these. She had them tied up like that. It's neat. I don't know if I told you yet or not that I'm going to pick up the grands in the morning before it gets too super hot. It's been in the 90s. And take them to play miniature golf in the morning. We're going to go to a neighboring town, and the miniature golf place was there when I was a kid, when I was my oldest granddaughter's age. So it's been there for quite a while, and to be honest, not much has changed, and that's the fun of it. Everything's wooden, and I think that's one. It's pretty cool. So, and they love it there. You know, kids like simplicity. You know it? Even in like, sorry about that noise, even like in cartoons and things. Remember like how the Flintstones were? And it was just really, I think I'll just use one of those. And, you know, it wasn't a lot of zings and zangs. I mean, there were some, but it wasn't like today where everything is just so stimulating, you know. Anyways, I think kids like that. Okay, let's assemble. Put this away. I did want to fold, so I do want to fold these. I do want to put these in like, you know, a page, a little page. I think it'll be fun. Hope that one does well. I'll do it like that. Maybe. This little dictionary page could be its own little, you know, a hinge on its own. Now this one, maybe I'll put that in the center. That'd be neat. Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm going to do that. Put it with this. Okay, let's see what we have here. Where's that one? Oh, I'll find it. Okay, but those are going to go in the center. Okay, and then there's the cover. And I'm just going to start loading it up. And I'm going to, it were kind of heavy on the ledger paper, so put those pretty every other-ish, third or fourth or something. That's about the same color.
I think I want the spiral on the up. Some music. Ledger. Put some of these in here. There's our flight book. Let's put maybe trees here, something big to hold that in place. Would be another ledger. How about this tree? Some of these smaller ones I need to go back through and put in. Yeah, let's do that. The smaller ones you could use as hinges too, you know. Sewing. There's another sewing. How about this one? Games. Could put one there and one there and just overlap that center. Okay. This one was population, 1910 population. That's fun. Sewing. How about we put this ledger in here? And then put this sewing here. Yeah. And we have this cute love is thing. And a calendar. Which is fun. That's upside down, but you can flip. Here's the middle. What's this? Did I forget one? Oh no, that goes, what's going on here? This can go here. Let's do that again. Let's put one down. And one like that, crisscross in the middle a little bit. Okay. And then kind of a fun place to put that envelope, maybe right here. It's going to be a pocket right in there. Let's put it down. Yeah. I don't think it looks great there, really. How about here? I don't know that it's going to get caught in the middle because of that dip. So I'm wondering if we put that there. Whoops. Upside down. Okay. All right. So far, so good. You know what? I think I just poked a hole in that. I may have to reinforce. Okay, so now I have this. And then the doily. And then the butterfly. Okay. Kind of adjust a little bit. All right. And now we need to put the cover. I think I'll go this way. Fun fish when you open it. Okay. The travel log, we may have to fold a little bit. And what I'm doing is I'm gently, that's the key with these vintage, because I think I poked a hole in it, gently put my thumb in the crease to try to keep these all aligned really well. And the reason I'm using these big guys, I can't remember where I got these. Maybe Walmart, I don't know. The reason I'm using those instead of clamps is because my clamps are not this long. And I really want to keep it nice and straight. Okay. So here's that Dollar Tree book that I got that's naughty. Thought it was good. Always have to say that because in case you see something ick from it. And I am going to use some wax thread because I think that's going to be more gentle on this, all these vintage papers. So I'm going to go I'm going to leave a tail. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Sorry if I'm out. Okay. Now I am going to use my super sharp one. I don't always use the super sharp one, but I think it's going to be helpful on this one. Okay, threaded, good. And then I use my old book as a cradle. And I'm going to go approximately in the middle. And I like to fold it like this because I feel like it helps the papers to stay together while you're punching. So I go down the middle. And then I'm going to go in quite a little ways this time from the top. Usually I go about 1 inch, but I know I have some smaller papers. So I think I'm going to go in, it looks like maybe about 2 inches that I'm doing it. Okay. And I'm just going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So wherever you start is where you're going to end up. So I'm going to start inside, middle, and pull this out a little ways, leave a tail, and then I'm going to come down. You could go either way. Just going to come down, go back up, hopefully. Yeah. The tighter you can keep your bridge, you know, closed, it just makes it so much easier for you to go through the holes that you pierced. And then pull this down, and I'm going to go back into the middle, trying not to split that thread there or to go back through it, otherwise I'll have to do it again. So see here how I avoided that. Come up, pull the direction you came from. So that one came from that came from that. And that helps to tighten it really well. Okay, back in this one. I gotta hold it this way to see if I can get it. Yep, right through. pull the direction you came. And then inside here, I'm going to tie a knot. So now we've made this complete. I don't know if you can see this, a little shiny, but here's one side and here's the other side, but we want to tie that side down. So I'm going to go under this first one, this first thread, if I can, and kind of secure it that way. My needle's a little long. A little fumbly. So see, now it's secure, more secure. I'm still going to tie a knot. Then we're going to pull the direction it came. I'm just going to double check. Okay, that one's still a little loose, so I'm going to pull it. Okay. Tying a knot. I'm going to do it 3 times. Okay. And that should do it. Then I try to wipe a little bit of that wax off. And then I'm going to put it back in here. This just makes it easier to grab your needle if you don't have it, you know, stashed in a specific spot. Okay. Oops. Put everything back. Okay. These we may find something to put on it. Oh, it feels good. Yeah, these are going to need to be tucked under. That's all right. This one. I'm going to do it the same way. So I'm folded on those lines. I might need to reinforce it a little bit. I might get some of those keys that I got at the flea market. Okay, let's take a look then. So here's our cover. And we can reinforce. We can put some stuff on it. Make sure we got everything. Here's our little pages. There's our envelope. It's in there nice. We'll have a little pocket there. Lots of writing space. You can read about that flight. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. Now, let's see. I've got, this is the one we hinged. It worked out perfectly, I think. I've got those greeting card, or not greeting cards. Did I get greeting cards? Yeah, I feel like I got a greeting card. I have those playing cards, those really fun playing cards. I'll get one of those and we'll put it in here too. Why don't we, on this one, round the corners off. That's not cut straight, but that's okay. This is called an afterthought. I like it. I like it. We can add all kinds of things to this if we want to. So like on this page here, where, you know, there's not anything really significant, you could put something fun that you cut out of a magazine or something. I love these. I like the 2 half pages. I think that turned out good. Here's more of that trip. Duration of flight. I'm just giving it a good crease as we work through it. Here's another pocket. Maybe one of those cards will fit in there. And I did, when I purchased these, there were some envelopes that I didn't go through. Later, when I went through some of them, I didn't go through all of them. There were greeting cards, like get well and thinking of you and just things like that. So we may use something out of that. It's fun. And there we go. So that'll be a fun one to play with, won't it? Let's do this. And once I show you the fabric, maybe we'll put some fabric on it too. We'll definitely need something to tie it. I feel like just using paper, rounding the corners looks nice. I'll grab one of those keys. And of course we got buttons that I picked up at that thrift while we were out. So we'll add those too. Super fun. Okay, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you for visiting the Little Yellow House today with us and for watching our videos. It's so sweet. Don't forget we have the Instagram and the Facebook. So sometimes I'll put extra pictures on there of things around the house or things that we, like if we make something, I might put extra pictures. And I would, on our Facebook, Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House, I would love if you all are making something, if you put together a little journal or something, I would love to see it if you want to put it on there. So anyways, that's an open invite to you. Well, just remember, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.